Imagine you are a former WWE superstar. You were huge back in the day. People used to buy tickets just to see you wrestle. You used to get loudly cheered by crowds of fans on a weekly basis. But now your life is a living hell. You are cooped up in a small room. Your friends has abandoned you. The person you loved the most back in the day is now married to someone else after cheating on you with that new woman, and there's absolutely no hope for your future. You are watching TV in your small room at your home, and then you suddenly see two absolutely talentless tramps make fun of you in front of hundreds of thousands of fans on TV. This is exactly what happened with WWE Hall of Famer, the deceased, the great Chyna. It won't be a stretch to call Chyna one of the most revolutionary WWE superstars of all time and one of the most influential female stars in the history of WWE. She paved the way for women today. Today we see the likes of Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair and many others headline WWE events and bring in large crowds. But this couldn't have been possible without the efforts of Chyna. By 2013, Chyna's life had become a living hell. It had been a long time since Triple H cheated on her with Stephanie McMahon. She then couldn't come to terms for a deal with WWE and was then released. She then resorted to making adult movies, and she had no hope for her future. By 2013, the Bella twins, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, had become huge names in WWE and outside the WWE world thanks to the Total Divas reality show. These two talentless tramps couldn't wrestle if their life depended on it, but managed to garner a huge fan following thanks to their reality TV shows. That year, the Bella twins, at the peak of their popularity, appeared on Entertainment with Joan Rivers. And that's where Nikki Bella made a statement that will prove to you that she is pure evil. While China's life at that point had become absolutely worthless and a living hell, Nikki Bella was on top of the wrestling world. Imagine having so much power, so much influence over the fans and making the comments that she made. Nikki Bella told Joan Rivers that she and Brie Bella don't know if China is a man or a woman. This is what this absolute POS said about the great China. Joan Rivers and Brie Bella laughed at Nikki Bella's comments. Back then, unfortunately, this comment didn't garner much publicity, but it definitely should have, and Nikki Bella should have been cancelled back then. The comments, the video resurfaced on Twitter in 2021, about 8 years later, and quickly went viral on all social media platforms. By this time, it had been years since China had tragically passed away. And rightfully so, Nikki Bella received a ton of backlash on social media from fans, as did Brie Bella for laughing at her comments about China. The situation grew worse with each passing day, and Nikki Bella finally had to apologize publicly for her comments targeting WWE Hall of Famer China. She said, "I am sorry and embarrassed by my 29-year-old self who offended China and in turn hurt her family and others. I wish I could take it back. China will always be remembered as an icon and pioneer who helped create the opportunities for women in wrestling that exist today," Nikki Bella said. Just look at Nikki Bella's hypocrisy here. She has been talking about women empowerment for years on end at this point. And on the other hand, this evil POS didn't flinch one bit while making fun of China in a public setting. Moreover, Nikki Bella made it look like she was young back then while she made comments targeting China. But she was 29 years old, not a teenager, not a child. It's just that Nikki Bella's real face came out during that interview with Joan Rivers. And that face is pure evil. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella both boast a massive fan following across the world. But Nikki Bella isn't someone who should be someone's role model at all. Remember, about more than a decade ago, how Nikki Bella and Brie Bella reacted when AJ Lee cut her iconic pipe bomb promo on the cast of Total Divas on an episode of WWE RAW. These two twins were so angry at AJ Lee and her promo that they couldn't help but scream for the entirety of the promo and telling AJ Lee to say it to their faces while she was right there telling it on their faces. Looking back at this video, it's clear as day that the Bella twins weren't happy at all with AJ Lee's promo targeting them on an episode of WWE RAW. They couldn't handle their emotions and kept screaming throughout AJ Lee's promo, making for an incredibly annoying visual. What do you think about this video? Do you agree with my statement that Nikki Bella is pure evil? What would be your reaction if you are at the lowest point of your life? Your best days of life are over, and someone for whom you paved the way is making fun of you on live television in front of millions and millions of people. What would you do in that situation and how would you react? How would be your reaction if you were China and Nikki Bella said something like this about you? Let me know in the comments below. Meanwhile, let's take a look at some of the reactions that WWE fans on Reddit shared back when this infamous interview and the comments made by Nikki Bella went viral on wrestling Twitter in 2021.